What's going on, y'all? Grind Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. And today we have the newest Democratic shill on the block, your boy Plies, who is shaping up to be a top-tier criminologist in my humble opinion. And some of the things that he's been saying recently haven't been really rubbing me the right way. You know, he's been talking about the whole illegals and all that and how they deserve to be here because the blacks aren't doing any of the jobs and they're lazy and all this kind of stuff. And then, you know, recently he's been going really, really hard for Kamala Harris when, I don't know, it just kind of goes against his whole rap persona, in my opinion. And it shows further how fake Plies is. And I'm not going to lie, there are actually a few songs that Plies has that I actually like. And I wouldn't say he's a failed rapper because he has had some hits that everybody liked and everybody was jamming to. So we can't really put that failed rapper on him, although I wish we could. But I could say he's fake. I could definitely say he's fake when he first came out with the whole street guy persona and all that kind of stuff. Everybody was like, man, you ain't real. You got them. You went to college on a football scholarship, and then, you know, you heard him talking. He doesn't talk anything like how he's talking right now. You know, he's talking with a proper accent versus how, you know, he'd be talking with that little leaning real hard into the whole Florida accent as of recently. But we're going to go ahead and see what he has to say here, and then we'll pick it apart. And, of course, I'll let it hear what y'all have to say down in the comments below. Let's get it.
It's real quick. But to everybody who, especially the ones who look like me, and the men who look like me, who quick to, she Kamala want my vote. She need to explain herself to me what she gonna do for the black people. Listen, stop asking a motherfucking black woman to explain themselves to you or explain themselves to y'all. If y'all ain't willing to ask a motherfucking white man to motherfucking explain himself. Y'all cool with the white man not explaining his motherfucking self to you.
So I don't really agree with that one at all right there. Black men are just simply looking for something they can latch on for a reason for us to be like, I'm with her. She hasn't given us anything yet that's going to be like, I'm with her. And that's not even just black men. I know he's trying to be a simp and a pander bear and whatnot and simply go after black men, but there's black women as well that are also concerned about what she'll do for us. And so far, up to this point, she hasn't had a single policy that would have anything for black people. She already said she wouldn't do anything for black people specifically. So what are you talking about? And it's funny that you're talking all this black talk when the black president, or the quote unquote supposed to be black president, hasn't said anything for black people. Up until this point, the only policy she's talking about is price gouging and all this little extra crap. And people are saying that that's going to probably further implode the economy more than it already is. She's got advisors from BlackRock, which is the main people that's buying up all the houses in the United States and making the housing economy hard for everybody to even get a house, let alone black people who disproportionately don't have houses out here in these streets. You know, everybody living in apartments and paying sky-high rent and whatnot. So, I mean, what are you talking about? Nobody's just sitting idly by and letting Trump get away and skate by without saying anything. Trump has actually said some things that he's planning to do, and a lot of people are kind of on board with that because the things that he's saying are kind of affecting us, like the whole illegal immigrants getting all this extra money, moving into black neighborhoods and bombarding black neighborhoods, which is crazy. He's talking about deportation. That sounds great. A lot of people would say that the economy was a lot better under Trump. So, you know, people are obviously thinking about that. And I feel like it was. You know, I hate to be one of them guys. You know, goddamn, I was good on Trump. I was eating good on Trump, goddamn. You know, I hate to be one of them guys, but I think that's a fair statement to say. But Kamala hadn't really put anything out as a black person, as a black woman that's going to help the black community. Let's get it.
Motherfucker, somebody need to explain something to y'all. Well, she been in the office already 3.5 years. Why she ain't do all the things she said she was gonna do? Cause she ain't the motherfucking president. That's why. When you go to the motherfucking McDonald's, that lady that's the motherfucking manager, she don't get to do what the fuck she want to do. She might can give you some motherfucking fries, but that's about it. Some free motherfucking fries. That's about all she can motherfucking do. But she can't change the price of that motherfucking quarter pound up there. Or that motherfucking Big Mike.
So, man, I hate the fake out Florida accent. I'm not going to lie, man. It's all high-pitched and fake and just like, bro, it definitely fits into the Democratic shill bussy stereotype where, you know, all the men are sassy and a little feminine and whatnot. Hey, why you talk about the manager? You talk about the manager, the bike. Bro, you don't even talk like that, bro. Stop it. You're fake. You're a fake all-around guy. But as far as what you're saying about Kamala being like the manager at McDonald's, I mean, I guess that's an okay little comparison, but I mean, it's still not really doing for me, man. I feel like if Kamala Harris is the vice president, some of the things she's saying are things I think that even Joe should be on board with, and he should go ahead and just try to get it done now. Like the whole price gouging thing. I mean, like somebody saying that's gonna mess up the economy and whatnot. Just gonna tell Joe to do it, or the whole housing situation. Why haven't you guys, as a group, as a team, try to goddamn get the whole thing going? This further shows that Kamala's a fake ass person too, because you're sitting by and you're thinking this, but you're allowing Joe to do that. You're not giving him any pushback or saying, I think we could probably do that and that would help. You're fake. You're fake. And then, of course, everything that somebody says before they get elected is a crock of bull to me anyway. They're not really going to be able to do all the stuff that they say they do, or they might just not even do it. But I feel like Kamala could have been easily in Joe's ear saying some of the things that she said. She was in charge of the border. We see how that went. That's one of the main things black people are complaining about, rightfully so. And she was one of the main people that was having like the tie-breaking signatures or whatnot for the certain laws being passed or certain little executive decisions being passed. So I don't know. I think that a lot of fault is still on Kamala. I don't really care what nobody says. Yeah, she didn't have all the power, but she could be more outspoken. She just basically disappeared for the last 3.5 years. Nobody knows where Kamala was. It was goddamn, where in the world is Kamala San Diego? What are we saying? But let's get it.
And the same motherfucker who the motherfucking black woman need to explain this. Y'all the same motherfucker when Barack was running. He wasn't motherfucking black enough for you neither. And a lot of y'all, I done figured out what y'all getting confused. Y'all don't even want motherfucking black. Y'all want ignorant. That's what you motherfucking want. A lot of y'all think ignorant mean black.
It's crazy how the most ignorant people tend to say things like what he just said there. And it's really weird that the Democrats are picking the most ignorant people to be their spokespersons. Uncle Luke, one of the most degenerate, ignorant people ever to grace the radio waves. And it implies also another guy who was quite degenerate. Before this whole fake political arc you got going on, you were just nothing but ignorance throughout your whole page. Talking about what that posse doing, sweet posse Saturday. And you was constantly on Britney Spears' page, hyping her up and this and that. Bro, you're the ignorant. You are the king of ignorance, dog. There's nothing about you that needs to be checking anybody else about ignorance, bro. And nobody wants ignorance. And you sound illogical saying that Kamala Harris shouldn't have to explain anything to black people. Yeah, she just recently came out with some little policies, but that ain't shit. She ain't really said nothing that's sounding good besides the fact that, people are saying, oh yeah, she black and she went to Howard, which, they're all using that as qualifications. I know several Asian people and white people that went to Morehouse. I know them personally. They're good friends of mine, but they're not black. What are we saying? And, as far as, her actually being black, their birth certificate was a little weird. The dad ain't came out and said nothing because they keeping him on hush mouth, and none of the family done came out and said nothing. They keep him on hush mouth. We already talked about how Indian people kind of similarly, they kind of resemble black people in a way, like skin color and stuff. Sometimes you can't really tell. But, yeah, man, she definitely has to explain herself. And the whole thing about Barack Obama not being black enough, that was only after the 8 years of him not doing anything for black people. Up until that point, we was all Barack Obama, team Barack Obama. Everybody and their mama came out and voted for him in droves. What are you saying? You sound like a pure idiot. Pure idiot. What's the little dude with the skit say? Niggerance. That's what you are. You're the one that's ignorant, dog. But yeah, let's get it.
And that's why some of you motherfuckers like Trump, because he's motherfucking ignorant. But I'm here to motherfucking tell you, everybody black ain't motherfucking ignorant. And everybody white ain't motherfucking smart. So put that in your motherfucking pipe and motherfucking smoke it.
We definitely know that applies. And it's funny that, you say that because the very party that you're shilling for, the Democratic Party, seems to think that black people are ignorant and they'll follow ignorant people like you, Uncle Luke. They'll be enticed by Megan Thee Stallion twerking, which, I like to twerk, but I ain't going to make me go vote for somebody and they're going to decide the next 4 years of my country or my life with the economy that they decide to put out there. That ain't nothing. And then, I guess they haven't, because I haven't really seen any white people really that they put out trying to speak. Well, I mean, I guess, you got they come out on their own, but I haven't seen anybody really come out like, oh, you got now. Well, yeah, let's vote for Kamala and them. Let's do it. It's been strictly a black girl magic type of deal. The most ignorant type of black little stereotypes they can put out there doing that. And they've got you out here, bro. You're one of the fakest dudes ever. Your whole rap persona's fake. Your teeth are fake. Your accent is fake. Your whole political knowledge is fake. Everything about you is fake as hell. You're short as hell. Acting hard, fake. I heard when Jamie Foxx says you ran in the bathroom because some dude was trying to check you or something like that. You're fake. You're fake. But, and you're ignorant. Niggerance, goddammit. So I'm not on a Democratic plantation with good conscience. And the crazy thing is, man, I voted for Democrats all my life since I've been voting because, I thought that's just what it was, man. When I first started voting, Barack Obama was the guy. I was like, oh, yeah, he black, man, and all that. I just voted for him because of that. But now, as things have gone on, and even the first time when Trump was about to get in office, I voted against Trump. And the second time, this most recent time, I thought Trump was so incompetent that I voted against him. But now I'm looking at it now, things have really made a full 180. And, it's not as good as it should be with these guys, man. At least they're willing to stop this flow of illegals and stuff like that. I mean, there's nothing that either side is really saying that's specific for black people. But the illegals will help a little bit to stop the bleeding just a little bit on the black people, man. But, yeah, y'all probably think, you're an ignorant black man. I don't give a shit. But thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time.